Hi there. My name is Chef Galen. I am a certified holistic nutritionist as well as a dietary health coach. And I'm so excited that you're jumping on here today. I am going to be talking about how to actually make kefir from live kefir grains, what it is, and also how kefir has healed me personally. Okay, first of all, a lot of people ask, how do you even say kefir? Is it kefir, kefir, kefir? There's a lot of different ways, and there's really not one way. It just depends what region you are in this world, okay? As you can see right here, I have just strained kefir made with live kefir grains, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a close-up. So what I did is I had the kefir fermenting, so this would be the fermentation process right here. Okay, and what it is you would take your kefir, which actually looks like cauliflower, but it has the consistency of gummy bears. Okay, you see that? So this is a tablespoon, and what you're going to do is you're going to put it in your jar. This, I had just strained kefir out of this jar, so you can actually put it back into your jar, all right? And then you just go ahead and add your milk. Now, I get a lot of questions like, what is the best kind of milk to use? Obviously, if you can get grass-fed whole milk, okay, and you live in a place like Tennessee or South Carolina where you can get that, that is the best way to go, okay? But if you cannot, then you can just go ahead and get just organic milk, and what you do is you fill this up. Raw milk is excellent as well too, and you just fill it up with milk, and then you let it ferment, okay? And you put it in a dark place, a dark room, or in a dark cabinet for up to 24 to 48 hours, okay? Some people kind of keep it in there for 72. It doesn't really actually start kind of turning like kind of a soury taste until actually 4 or 5 days out. So it's best to stop the fermentation process when it hits to about 24 to 48 hours, okay? So once actually the milk is in here, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take a paper towel, all right, and cover it with a piece of string or a rubber band so it can breathe. If you actually put the top back on it, this right here, what happens, this is the top of the can, what happens is it all of a sudden, like, it cannot breathe, so it will suction down on your top. So when you actually try to take the top off, it's very hard to take it off, because you have to remember this is a fermentation process that you're doing with your kefir, so it lets off a lot of gases. Okay, I also get a lot of questions like, what is the best time to take kefir? Kefir is best taken early in the morning when your pH levels are really low, although I do have a lot of clients that like to take it in the afternoon if they're using it for weight loss. We have a weight loss program with using kefir, and most of my clients will take it around 3 o'clock in the afternoon with some berries or an apple. I also recommend too, if you want to flavor your kefir and actually make a smoothie, to use pure maple syrup, okay, in your smoothie. And the reason why, this is once it's actually has a little piece of paper towel on top, or you can actually use cheesecloth right here, okay, and anything to let it breathe and not look like get any bugs inside there, okay? But I find that pure maple syrup, organic pure maple syrup, works the best in kefir when you're making your kefir smoothies, because you don't need a lot of it. It actually builds muscle mass, so it's excellent for you, especially all you bodybuilders out there, or even if you're trying to flatten your belly, because kefir is a detox, all right? So the average person carries up to 30 pounds of toxins in their digestive tract, starting from their esophagus into their large intestines, small intestines, and going outside their rectum, okay? So you have to remember too, your digestive tract is actually the length of 2 tennis courts, okay? So it's very, very, very long. So what kefir does is it gets in there and it gets into the crevices of your digestive tract, and it actually pulls out all infections, all bacteria, anything dead or rotting in those crevices that are actually making you sicker. So that's why a lot of times people will be like, you know, I'm on some kind of weight loss program. Why aren't I getting the results that I'm looking for? It's because your body isn't detoxed, okay? So and then even if you're trying to heal your body, okay, but it's actually filled with all those toxins, bad bacteria, you know, different kinds of ailments you might have dealt with, and so you have different kinds of medications that are no longer working in you that actually have turned into some sort of toxin, and they're in your digestive tract. What will happen is you're not getting the proper nutrients. So then you're like, okay, well, I'm trying to eat right, I'm trying to be healthy, but you're not getting the proper vitamins and minerals into your body that you need. Okay, so that's why it's so important to detox. I myself, I used to suffer from celiac disease. I also was lactose intolerant. I want to talk about that for a second. So if you're lactose intolerant, kefir actually builds the lactose in your body, okay? So what it does is the kefir grains eat the lactose and the sugar in your milk, okay? So that's really important to know, and that's why it's 99% lactose free, and it builds up the lactose in your body. That's why I can now have no problem having cream or ice cream or milk, any kind of milk products, cheeses, because now I've been on kefir for so long, 10 years, that it's like built the lactose back up into my body. So it's excellent for you. But if you're someone who's not just lactose intolerant, but you're actually allergic to milk, then the best thing to do is go ahead and make coconut kefir. And so as you can see, we've got coconut kefir right here, which is excellent for you. So if you have any questions or concerns, please go ahead and get in touch with me. And as you can see, I do have a book back here, so I wanted to show you that. This is the Complete Kefir Guide to Health, Weight Loss, and Beauty. I also have an online program and a membership group as well, and the link will be down below. But if you have any questions or concerns about kefir, just get in touch with me, and I would love to help you.